We got to see the veterans, the elderly, and they would tell you that the fish is not biting here, it's biting there. They would tell you that the fish has come around the point. And it was not just the veterans, because I saw this in my late brother as well. The Coloureds did not like to mess their hands with bait, so they used lures and they fished. They were quite good. Not everyone could do that because there was an art to doing it. The way you throw, it's called spinning. The way you whip that rod up and down, so when the fish is injured in the water, it causes a rattle. What it does is it attracts other fish because their senses are very good. So if there's a rattle, they know for a fact that the fish is injured and they attack as one. The saying is, if you come from South Pier, you can fish anywhere because of the terrain, because of the dollars all over, and you've got to understand the ground. You've got to control the fish. If the fish was running towards your right, that meant you had to turn your rod towards the left. People got to learn how to handle this, and at the same time, they knew what braking strength that fish had. People would say, you need heavy-duty braking strength, but a South Pier fisherman will tell you, listen, I don't care. It's how you control that fish. If it's going to run, let it run. The idea of it running out to sea was, if there's a shark, it will chop its tail, and then you're not going to fight the fish. You're going to land it. These people, they had the ideas, and they grew up with these things. They knew to look for the fundamentals when fighting a big fish. At that time, there were only two types of reels that we could afford: a coffee grinder or a bull racer, and a KP. And when that reel was running, you could see the speed on it going. I mean, it's like a tire spinning. At times, you can't control it. Your fingers and your palms get burnt. The buckets that you use to support your rods, you would actually find burn marks on it. That's the speed of the fish when they take off. And we would laugh at each other. We got to catch different fish. Like one specific fish is called a German bream. It's a centerbone fish. I promise you, it tastes like magic. It melts in your mouth. At a distance of 50 meters away, you still couldn't land that fish. And you could see when they came. The sea just got black. You just see black, and then you know what fish it is. It only eats specific bait, jellyfish and crayfish. It must be pure white. We've got to understand the sea, the currents and the legends. We understand what is happening with the sea, and we know that if the sea is angry, we're not going to get anything today.